All right. All right. Well, we're going to be bringing you game from my car. It's going to be starting here in about half an hour, but we're going to wait out the rain, then move ourselves back outside. But we're at least going to bring you the beginning part of this one if they play it, but want to keep everything protected. So stick around. All right, welcome to Rib Lake in the Sports on Focus broadcast car. There's one more decent cell of rain coming through, and normally we'd be okay, being outside, but the wind kind of precluding us from doing a few things, so we are going to at least bring you the early innings from here inside the car, and then once that second cell clears through about 2 o'clock, we will transition ourselves between innings back outside and bring you the rest of this one. Game 1 of 2 for us here today. We are here for this one. Then we are down in Medford. Big matchup in the Great Northern Conference. Medford and Mosinee in softball. So busy day for us here. We will have these two teams again on Thursday. 4:45 start from Red Arrow Park in Abbotsford. But first, these two teams facing off here. It's been a little while since Abby Colby's played, but Rib Lake had a big game on Tuesday, last night, I should say. Today is Tuesday. They went down to Marshfield, took on the Columbus Catholic Dons, and flipping through to take a look at that one. But yeah, a 7-1 win for Rib Lake to stay undefeated on the season. To load up here. Talking to Coach Iverson, they loaded the bases in the top of the first, got out of it in the bottom of the first, got out of it with just one run. Scored the next 6-1. Taking a look at the hitting. Talon Scheitauer Andrew Woody with a couple RBIs. Seth Borkart with an RBI, Ethan Cook with an RBI, so got themselves in some trouble, got out of it, and got themselves another big win. They move to 8-0 on the year, looking to make it 9-0 here. Probably the two favorites after these two teams taking all 4 from Athens, who's kind of that other favorite in the Marawood North, but Athens a down year this year. So probably your two favorites. Phillips might shake something up in there, but as Abby Colby finishes out the last of their warm-ups, keeping an eye on that radar for when we can get back outside. Said one more cell of rain. It's nothing that I would be scared to be outside in on my own. It's just the thousands of dollars of technology that I have with me that I'm a little more worried about. So, but it's the advantage of a ballpark here like Tannery Park, where you can kind of hide up here and be up high enough that you can shoot out of your car. Coach is going to meet that. Gives us a chance to go over the starting lineup, starting with Abby Colby. J.V. Castillo will bat leadoff. He's the pitcher. Blake Bargander doing the catching. He bats second. Peyton Schreiber, the shortstop, bats third. Carlos Lara at first base bats in the cleanup spot. Evan Rice in center field bats fifth. Nano Lopez, the second baseman, bats sixth. A.J. Broadhagen in left field bats seventh. Arturo Lopez, the designated hitter, bats eighth. Preston Bunkelman is your number 9 hitter. He hits in the 9 spot, or he's in right field, position number 9. And Corin Decker is the player being DH for. He will be at third base. For the Redmen, Talon Scheitauer will lead things off. He's at short. Andrew Woody at third base bats second. Jackson Blomberg, the pitcher, bats in the 3 spot. Ethan Cook, the catcher, bats fourth. Dominic Quedno, the center fielder, bats fifth. Brady Heiser at first base bats sixth. Seth Borkart in right field bats seventh. Tyler Mataka at second base bats eighth. And Donovan Sutherland in left field will bat in the number 9 spot. Look, I think we might be in the clear. I see some clear skies coming despite what the radar is showing. But I think we'll at least let this little cell pass before we move back outside. There's still some drops forming on the windshield. But yeah, we should be back outside by, taking a look, by about 2 o'clock. So we will try and pop ourselves back out there by about 2. It'll be a transition over a couple innings to get ourselves back properly out there and doing it. And if it rains too much, we'll just stay right here in the broadcast the broadcast SUV. Going over the ground rules right now. We might end up with one more Abby Colby game yet this week. Looking ahead to Friday, we currently are scheduled to have Rhinelander at Medford softball, but with the weather and all the issues conditions-wise, we may end up going to Abbotsford instead. But we're going to think about it a little bit here. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the start of this one in just a moment. Left some cables outside as even the sun coming out a little bit. I said there's still a chance we get one last cell. The current radar. The backside of this storm looks a little rough, but we will see as Jackson Blomberg out to do the pitching here. He will face Castillo, Bargander, Schreiber here in the top of the first. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull the window down so we get a little bit of crowd noise for you. Yeah, it's just this little line of storms rolling through right now. After that, it should settle down for the rest of this one, and then maybe a few sprinkles here and there, but nothing too serious, it looks like. As most of it dies off later on this afternoon, so warm-up balls flying all over the place. And the call, all of them coming in. And the throw down, and we are ready to go. JV Castillo to dig in. Castillo having himself a great start to the year. First pitch bounces in for a ball. 1-0. Blomberg getting himself reset. Into his wind, and the pitch. Chopped on the ground to third. Pick there, long throw, in time, one away. Woody, the great throw across to first to get the out, and that'll bring Blake Bargander to the plate. Part of this core of kids, JV, another one going to UW River Falls to play baseball. The wind and the pitch. That one's going to miss a little bit low for a ball. 1-0. Everybody's kind of out of sorts for me here today, so apologize, I'm a little behind on stuff as that one misses high for a ball. 2-0. Blomberg into his wind and the pitch. That one missing low. 3-0. They had trouble. Riblake had trouble in that first inning against Columbus. They walked the bases loaded with nobody out, and that's going to be ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Blake Bargander. Base runner on. And Bargander's going to run. And that'll bring Peyton Schreiber to the plate. The pitch. Missing the zone for a ball. 1-0. As we see some students from Rib Lake working their way down here as well. That one misses again for a ball. Blomberg has thrown just one ball so far here today. That was that, or one strike. That was that pitch that Castillo grounded out on. That one misses. 3-0. The pitch. Ball 4, another walk. 2 on with 1 out for Carlos Lara. That's going to bring Coach Iverson out. And that'll give us another chance to peek at the pocket Doppler. Yeah, we're still waiting for that one last little run. I can see actually the rain falling. So we actually got started a little early today. 1:30 here in Rib Lake. Steve Ocketing Sports on Focus. That one's going to be driven into center field. That one's going to get down. They will send Bargander. He will score. Abby Colby on the board. RBI double from Carlos Lara. Still 1 out, and that'll bring Evan Rice to the plate. Yeah, we're going to keep an eye. I think we might be good. The pitch. Misses off the inside for a ball. 1-0. But we're going to hold out just to be sure. The pitch. That one's going to be popped up. Center field coming over. The catch is made. They will tag the runner. The throw is wide. Was there but wide, and Schreiber scores on the sacrifice fly, and it is 2-0. Two outs now. And that'll bring Nano Lopez to the plate. We might even just stay in here because of the wind. The pitch. High and tight, spins Lopez out. 1-0. The pitch. Catches the zone for a strike. 1-1. Blomberg. Look at second. The pitch. Just missing the outs. Oh, does catch the outside corner. 1-2. Downside of being in the car, I can't hear the home plate umpire that well. He's makes a good call, good loud call, but it's just hard to hear the pitch. That one does miss high. 2-2. Sets. The pitch. Misses off the inside. Full count. Blomberg steps off. Didn't like the signs he was getting. Couple looks back at second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Picked off the dirt. And that'll end the inning, but not before Abby Colby pushes across 2 runs on a hit. They leave 1. We head to the bottom of the first. Hightower, Woody, Blomberg due up for the Redmen when we come back. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first. Rib Lake trying to claw back a couple runs. They trail 2-0. JV Castillo. Looking for a different ball. He might have ended up with a practice ball instead of a game ball. Yeah, I think we might be good after this half inning, depending on how long it takes, but then we got to figure out how to get everything back out quickly. I think what we'll probably do is I'll pop out, set some stuff up between innings, pop back in, get everything ready to go, so all we have to do is run the computer and run a couple things out between innings. We might miss an out or two, a batter or two to trying to get everything back out, or you know what, we might just stay in here. I know I'd rather get my car a little further away from the action, but Talon Hightower digs in. Face J.V. Castillo. Castillo into his wind, the first pitch. That's going to be fouled. Out of play. That's going to head out onto Fayette Street. If you're still going to come down to the ballpark, you might want to make sure your car insurance is all up to date. Clinton Insurance in Medford can help you with that. The pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike. 0-2. You can check them out online and all their other insurance offerings at ClinnerInsurance.com. The wind, the pitch. High and tight for a ball. 1-2. The one thing we might do, the wind, the pitch. That's going to be popped up. Back of home plate, and that's going to get out onto Fayette Street. Hightower battling here. I know I'm going to leave the tripod set up in here just in case we have to sprint back in. The wind, the pitch. Shy Tower, little slow roller. This is going to be trouble. Pick, throw, not in time. Shy Tower beats it out. Lara dropped it anyway, but Shy Tower was already there. That's going to be an infield single for Talon Shy Tower. Leadoff base runner on, and that'll bring up Andrew Woody. Had the big play at good play at third earlier in this one, in that top of the first inning. Castillo looks at first. The pitch. Bonchon lays down a good one. It's rolling, but it's going to go foul. Right thought there by Andrew Woody to run that right down the line. You couldn't see it from behind the dugout, but yeah, that one just curling foul. Could see it starting to move back towards the line. It was just a question of how much chalk was built up there. Looking at the fans dealing with the wind. Wind has come back. Castillo. The pitch. Catches the zone first strike, 0-2. Look back at first from Castillo. Another look. Now he'll come set. The pitch. Fouled back by Andrew Woody. Stays alive. Looks in. Comes set. The pitch. Hits him. 2 on with nobody out for Rib Lake. They're in business as Jackson Blomberg will come to the plate. Castillo. They kick in the pitch. Check swing on a ball low. 1-0. That one's going to be chopped on the ground. Slow roller. Only play is going to be at first. The throw is in time. They get the out, but it moves the 2 runners into scoring position. 6-3 on the putout. 1 out. Productive out. As Ethan Cook will come to the plate. The catcher. Shy Tower leading from third. Woody leading from second. The wind, the pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air. Right field. Coming on. He can't get to it. The throw's going to come in. That's going to be a base hit, and it scores a run. Preston Bunkelman was coming in on that one. I don't think he read it well initially. It goes in the book as a single. Rib Lake gets 1 run back, first and third with 1 out for Dominic Quedno. I think Bunkelman did the right thing to hold up on that one and not try and play it off the short hop, because I think that would have been a bigger disaster. First pitch. Just missing the knees for a ball, 1-0. Quedno's had some big games here as Castillo steps off. They're going to change up the first and third play. First and third defense. See if Cook goes. The pitch. Fouled back, 1-1. Castillo. The long look, the pitch. Fouled off again, 1-2. Tense innings here to start with. The wind, the pitch. That one's going to be chopped on the ground. To first, they're going to bring the throw home, and it's not in time. That will score another run. And that is going to bring Coach Nelson out. And I think he's going to talk to his infield about that play. That's when you take the out on. You weren't going to have a play at home. So it is first and second, still one out, tie ball game. There's a pretty heavy cell of rain that we got right as they were finishing warm-ups. Just to our south right now. So Brady Heiser will come to the plate. The kick, the pitch. Misses the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. These two teams kind of coming up together. A lot of kids from the same classes. The wind, the pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air. Center field, playable. The catch is made. Nobody's able to advance. As the camera goes haywire for a second. Trying to shoot through the windshield. 2 down. Big second out of the inning. And now we do get the courtesy runner for Cook. I think I saw a 3 at the beginning of that number. No, I don't have that saved. And now the Rib Lake students head out. Must have been a break as the rain does start falling again here. The pitch. That one's going to miss a little bit high for a ball, 1-0. See a few drops forming on the windshield. The pitch. Stays up high for a ball, 2-0. Talking with Coach Bargander, both coaches pregame. They had some, keeping, obviously, right, Medford, or my tongue would work right. That one misses the outside corner, 3-0. Abbotsford was supposed to play a game on Saturday up in Rhinelander that we were going to bring you, but that got postponed due to the cold and wind. If you've never been up to Stafford Field, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 3-1. Little get-me-over fastball. Right on a lake, and this time of year is usually about 10 to 20 degrees cooler than everywhere else. Couple looks back from Castillo, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big cut there from Borkart. Full count. So they canceled that one. Rib Lake playing in Marshfield against Columbus Catholic yesterday, so both teams a little light on pitching. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the inning, but Rib Lake gets the 2 runs back on 3 hits. They leave 2. We head to the top of the second. It will be the bottom of the order. Broadhagen, Lopez, Bunkelman due up for Abby Colby when we come back.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but I love the RVA.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the second as the rain does begin to fall here again in Rib Lake. 2-2 ball game. Jackson Blomberg back in the mound. That one just missing the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. As we do have the pitch. That one's going to come right back to Blomberg. He'll toss it to first, 1 away. As I got to get the keys back on, at least get power going so we can run the wipers every so often. I got to roll. And get a little bit of water on there to get them working a little bit better, but yeah, it's going to be, we're not going to have the best view for the next little bit. 2 strikes here on Arturo Lopez as I get caught up. That one's going to be hit right in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time. 2 down. As we got to mess with the focus here a little bit. I'm going to have to fix that between innings. I apologize. Let's try, see if we can get it to a little better. As that one's going to be hit on the ground to second. A little bit of a bobble. Throw to first. In time! And that will end the inning. That is going to give me a chance to fix a few things. And we'll be back coming up here in just a moment right here on Sports on Focus. Welcome back. As we, there we go. That one's going to be hit on the ground to second. Pick the throw in time, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the second. Tyler Mataka grounding out there. As I continue to try and keep you guys a view of this one, the pitch catches the inside corner for a strike to Donovan Sutherland, 0-1. That one's going to be hit on the ground. To second, throw to first is in time. That'll end the inning. Another quick inning as we head to the bottom of the second. Or no, wait. Nope, still bottom of the second. Never mind. I'm all mixed around with everything. One missing low for a ball, 1-0. 2 down here. That one's going to miss low for a ball, 2-0. As our internet connection dropping off a little bit once the rain picked up. So it's going to be a little iffy here for the next little bit, but I'm going to try and fix something here between innings. As that one misses off the inside, that's 3-0. The pitch catches the zone for a strike, 3-1. Wind and the pitch. Low for a ball. Shytower draws the walk. Talon Shytower steals the base as we get everything resituated here. 1-1 the count. Try and get our internet working better again. That's gonna allow Shytower to go to third on the wild pitch. Two and one the count. That one misses the outside, 3-1. There we go. We'll see if it stabilizes now that we've moved some things around. Nope, still acting up. I apologize. The internet just not cooperating with us here today. The pitch. That one's going to be popped straight up, but that's going to get out of play. Count remains full. Throw to first is in time, and that'll end the inning. So we try and deal with our internet issues between innings. I'm going to set the headset down, try and fix that. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, looks like we got everything squared away here. Waiting for our radar to load up here. Sun coming back out. I think this might be our last inning in the car. Yes, it is. We will start our transition out of the car here in a little bit. 0-2 on JV Castillo. Might take a couple innings for us to get everything set up out there, but we'll be moving back outside. The pitch. That one's going to be fouled back. Castillo stays alive 0-2. And get you guys a little bit better view of this one. The wind. The pitch. High and tight. Castillo having to duck out of the way. 1-2. Thank you, everyone, for dealing with it today. The wind. The pitch. Little chopper foul. Castillo stays alive again. Blake Bargander having to do a little dancing to get out of the way of that one. Yep, we are clear, it looks like. Should have some clear skies for a bit here. The wind, the pitch. Stays a little bit high for a ball. 2-2. The wind, the pitch. Low and in the dirt. Full count. Still just a few drops falling. See, actually, we might be staying in here. That one low. JV Castillo comes all the way back, draws a leadoff walk. And that'll bring Blake Bargander to the plate. Looking at it now, they have changed it now that we should get... Oh, no, we should be good. Another spike right around 3, so I think we might actually just stay in the car the rest of the day. It's going to be easier to broadcast from inside the car. Protects us from any rain. The pitch. Bargander fouls that one off. 0-1. Bargander walked his last time up. Walked and scored a run. The pitch. Outside throw to first is wide. Castillo back in safe. 1-1. That throws on the money. They might have gotten Castillo. The pitch. Off the inside for a ball. 2-1. That one's going to be hit on the ground, fielded. It's a fair ball. Throw across the diamond is in time. That does move Castillo up, but another nice play from Andrew Woody. 5-3 on the putout. Castillo goes to second with 1 out. And that'll bring Peyton Schreiber to the plate. Look back at Castillo, the pitch. Missing off the inside for a ball, 1-0. 2-2 here in the top of the third. Castillo dancing around off second, I think trying to distract Blomberg. And time called at the plate. Schreiber will step out. He's top 3 in the lineup. The pitch. Low and in the dirt. Well stopped back there by Cook, 2-0. The pitch. Missing off the inside corner again, 3-0. Catches the plate for a strike. 3-1. The pitch. High and tight for a ball. And Schreiber draws a walk. So 2 on with 1 out for Carlos Lara. Doubled his last time up. And before that, Coach Iverson's going to come out again. Jackson Blomberg already up to 42 pitches. So then you have concerns. You got to play these guys again on Thursday. Game you can watch right where you're watching us now. Meeting over, and Lara will dig in. First pitch is going to chop that one foul. 0-1. As another group of students comes down, must be study halls or something coming down to watch. Yeah, actually, you know what? We're going to stay in the car because there is a pretty heavy cell that might catch us here in a little bit. So just going to keep everything in the car. The pitch misses just a bit low for a ball. 1-1. They have pitched around the top of this order. And so far, it has not been horrible. The pitch. That one catches his own for a strike. 1-2. Sets. Pickoff play at second. Almost goes into center field. Nice play there by Shy Tower to just hold that one on the infield. The pitch. Chopped on the ground. Goes through Woody. And everybody's going to be safe. He was going to just probably have the out at third. But that is going to be an error on Andrew Woody. That's going to allow everybody to move up a spot. First error of the game. Keeps it at 1 out, and that'll bring Evan Rice to the plate. Corners come in on the infield. The pitch to him is high for a ball. 1-0. Middle corners come in a bit. Middle playing for that double play. The pitch. Right down the middle for a strike. 1-1. The pitch. That's going to be fouled back. 1-2. Reminder, we have softball at 5 o'clock in Medford. So we'll see where we're at when we get into the later points of this one. So far, this game has not been moving horribly slow after a very slow first inning. That one high for a ball. That's 50 now for Jackson Blomberg, 2-2. Trying to get Rice to ground one hard up the middle. Get that double play ball. The kick, the pitch. Chopper on the ground. They'll go to second. One relay will not be in time. That'll score a run. It gets past. Schreiber will come to the plate. Now they got a chance here. The tag. He's out. The run will count. He turned into the field of play, and they're going to call him out. The run will count. So the run scored first. So they get the out. So it goes into the goes into the books as a fielder's choice. 6'4". And then Rice is out at first for turning. So 2 runs come across there. Crazy play. It is 4-2 as we head to the bottom of the third. It'll be Blomberg, Cook, Wedno. Heart of the order due up for Rib Lake when we come back.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Welcome back. Bottom 3, Blomberg, Cook, Wedno. 2 runs across for Abby Colby. That second run did count. That run scored before they got the out at first, and that's one of those weird ones because it wasn't a forced play at first. As that one's going to be singled up the middle, just out of the reach of Nano Lopez, and Blomberg singles to start off the inning. As Ethan Cook will come to the plate. Castillo, the pitch. Misses the plate for a ball, 1-0. Be interesting decision time for Coach Bargander. He talked about wanting to keep either Castillo or Schreiber available as that pitch is high, looking back at first, 2-0. As you can see, you can't see it on camera, but I can see it, another big storm cloud working its way in. If that does catch us, we're going to keep it safe here. That one, grounder, that's going to find its way through. That's going to be bobbled. Cook, they'll put the brakes on him. The throw comes in. It's going to be high. That will allow Cook to go to second. So he will get credit for the single. Okay. Get credit for the single that will move the runner to second. Blomberg goes to third on the error by the right fielder. That also allows Cook to go to second. So second and third with nobody out. First error of the game for Abby Colby to also get a 5th hit for Rib Lake. So now you got Blomberg at second, Cook at first. The kick and the pitch. High for a ball, 1-0 to Dominic Quedno. He singled his last time up. The pitch. That one's going to be lined up the middle. That one's going to get down a base hit. 1 run across. They will put the brakes on Cook at third. First and third with nobody out here in the third. And now it will be Brady Heiser. And Bargander comes out to set the defense for the first and third. Big opportunities here for Rib Lake with nobody out. Now they'll change it up. Castillo at 45. I think there maybe was a thought that you pull Castillo at 50 and bring Schreiber in, and now pick off play at first. Nothing doing. And coach, I haven't seen Schreiber warm up yet, so I think Castillo's going to go for the 100. The pitch. That one's going to be hit on the ground. That one's going to find its way through a base hit. Another run will come across, and we are tied again. Seventh hit for Rib Lake. And now it's kind of funny. Book goes 2-0-2 for both teams, as both teams scored 2 in the first, none in the second, now 2 here in the third. And before this, we're going to see Coach Nelson come out, and he's going to have a chat with his infield. Actually, before that, asking for something from the dugout. So yeah, it's yep, they are going to make the change. JV Castillo is at 46. So the change is going to be made here. Pitching change here in Rib Lake. We're going to step aside. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus. Welcome back. Just a straight swap. Castillo moves to short. Bunkelman comes in. First pitch is low for a ball. 1-0. So Castillo will be available for Thursday. He throws under 50. He throws 49. Jackson Blomberg will not be. He's at 51. They kick the pitch. Bunt showed, offered. 1-1 for Seth Borkart. Struck out swinging his last time up. Tentative line on Castillo. He goes 2 innings. He's at 4 runs. They're all earned. 7 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Big rumble of thunder. Pitch. That one bunt's going to be laid down. They're going to go to 30. Going to get the out. Just saw. So it'll be a fielder's choice. 1-5. So 1 out, still first and second. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 by Tyler Mataka. Grounded out his last time up. Sets. The kick and the pitch. High for a ball. 1-1. Here's some thunder. Umpires haven't done anything about it yet. The pitch. Check swings, but it's strike anyway. 1-2. The kick and the pitch. Fouled back. Stays 1-2. If we do get a significant weather delay, it may force us to leave this game early in order to get back to Medford in time for softball. We've got allotted blocks for both games. They kick the pitch. Fouled back again. Stays 1-2. Sets. The kick of the pitch. Low and in the dirt, popping away. Nobody able to move up. 2-2. Sets. Look back. The kick in the pitch. Paints the inside corner. Strike 3 looking. Second out of the inning. And it'll be up to Donovan Sutherland to keep the inning alive. He grounded out his last time up. Before that, Coach Iverson's going to come up and have a quick chat with him. Doing that, see if I can get you a shot. You can see the clouds starting to work their way in. Fans getting ready to run, I think, as well. Look back, the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. Couple looks, the kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will end the inning. Not before Rib Lake ties it up once again. We head to the 4th. Lopez, Broadhagen, Lopez, 6, 7, 8 due up for Abby Colby when we come back. Four as we go to the 4th. Lopez, Broadhagen, Lopez due up here for Abby Colby. First pitch spins Nano Lopez out, 1-0. Oh, it hit him. Just got a piece of him. So leadoff base runner on for A.J. Broadhagen. Grounded out his last time up. It's got one of those names you just have to say slow. Big bolt of lightning out in the distance. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1. Neither umpire seeing it. Sets the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing at first. 1-1. We're going to get a delay here shortly. I can tell you that right now. The pitch. Missing off the outside for a ball, 2-1. These two teams do play again down in Abbotsford. But I think Coach Iverson, that one is going to catch the zone for a strike, 2-2. Coach Iverson doesn't want to do that because he would lose Jackson Blomberg. The pitch. Just missing the outside corner. Full count. And with the crossover games yet this week, everybody's got a Friday game. The pitch. That one's going to be pop foul into the hillside. Stays full. Blomberg up to 58 pitches. They kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning. Big first strikeout there for Jackson Blomberg, and that'll bring Arturo Lopez to the plate. He grounded out his last time up. Trying to get as much in as they can before that storm cloud rolls in. The weather has been surprisingly good for the actual game itself, as that one's going to be hit through, a base hit. So 2 on. And that'll bring Preston Bunkelman to the plate. He grounded out his last time up. Couple looks back at second, the pitch. High for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Big cut there by Bunkelman. Fouls that one off. 1-2. Yeah, being Blomberg, he's up to 63. So if they were to have to call this game completely, as the students take off, I think they're going to try and get back, because that one's going to be fouled off. Stays 1-2. Everybody's sprinting back to the school building. It isn't that far away, the pitch. Paints the outside corner, strike 3 looking. 2 down. Nice pitch there by Jackson Blomberg. As I've got a feeling Blomberg. The pitch. Just missing with that one for a ball. 1-0 to J.V. Castillo. A ground out and a walk. He's 0 for 1. Looking back. The pitch. Check swing. He went around. 1-1. As the rain does start to pick up, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike. 1-2. The game is official after 5. That one's going to be hit on the ground. 2-second, bit of a bobble, tossed to short is end time. That'll end the inning. So, a couple base runners, but Rib Lake gets out of it. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Castillo, Bargander, Schreiber, top of the order, due up. Or, excuse me, Tower, Woody, Blomberg gets top of the order on the other side, due up when we come back.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Welcome back. First pitch. Off the inside to Talon Tower, 1-0. As the pitch misses off the inside again, 2-0. That one catches the zone for a strike, 2-1. As the rain's starting to fall here again, swing and a miss, 2-2. The pitch. High for a ball, full count. Gets past Bargander. That one's going to be hit on the ground. Actually hit in the air, catch is made. For that, trying to get things reoriented with the rain starting to come. So a line out to second. First out of the inning. That one's going to be chopped foul. 0-1 for Andrew Woody. As we hit the wipers again. Try and get you a view of this one. Imagine we're going to get a lightning delay coming up here shortly. Lightning's been in the area. The umpire's just not calling yet as that pitch is going to miss off the inside for a ball, 1-1. Wind picking up now, too. The pitch. That one's going to be hit on a line right to Castillo. Plucks it off the dirt. Second out of the inning. Into his wind, the pitch. Just missing with that one for a ball to Jackson Blomberg. Ground out in a single. He's 1 for 2. The pitch. That one's going to be hit on the ground. That's going to find its way through a base hit. 2-out single keeps the inning alive for the Redmen, and that'll bring Ethan Cook to the plate. As the heavier rain's starting to come down now. Schreiber, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. Schreiber looks at first. The pitch, runner goes. Pitch is low, gets by. That's going to allow Blomberg to take second. One and one. I pushed the wrong button, but I already had Blomberg at second. I guess I'm psychic. Saw that one coming. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be fouled back. 1-2. I am honestly shocked the players are still out there. Might call it after this half inning if we get an out here. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball is dropped. Throw to first to complete the strikeout is made. And that will end the bottom of the fourth. We head to the top of the fifth. Looks like they're going to keep it going. We'll be back in just a moment right here on Sports on Focus. With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Welcome back. The rain back again. We'll do our best to get through this last little blob as we head to the fifth. First pitch. That's going to be hit in the air down the line, but foul from Blake Bargander. Here, top five. Due for 2 runs here from Abby Colby. The pitch. That's going to be chopped on the ground. Foul, 0-2. Bargander walking a ground out. He's 0 for 1. Each team has scored 2 runs in the odd innings, haven't scored in the even innings. The wind and the pitch. High and tight, 1-2. The wind, the pitch. Chopper on the ground, foul. Stays 1-2. Coming back. That one's going to be muscled. Right there is Andrew Woody, first out of the inning. We'll fly out there to Andrew Woody, 1 down. as we're just going to keep the wipers going here at this point. As Peyton Schreiber will dig in. That one high and tight on Schreiber. That's 75 now for Jackson Blomberg. 1-0. The pitch. That one missing 2-0. And now you start worrying about that ball slipping on a pitcher and hitting somebody. The wind, the pitch. That one is going to stay a little bit low, 3-0. See some sun, some thinner clouds on the distance. The pitch. High ball 4. And that's going to be a walk. So 1 out walk. And Carlos Lara will come to the plate. And I think they're going to pull the teams off the field here. Iverson coming out to talk with, I think they're going to take a little bit of a rain delay here. While they're doing that, that's going to allow me to turn the wipers off. Take a look at the pocket Doppler. There's another opening coming up here. Looks like the worst of it is going to miss us. Yep, they're pulling the teams off the field. So teams are going to get pulled off the field here. We're going to have a weather delay. I'm going to set the headset down, and we'll be back at the end of it, so stick around. All right. Well, after a short weather delay, it looks like most of the rain clearing us. The umpires saying, let's go. We're back. Try and get the windshield clean, but I think we are done with most of the rain. So we will resume. Carlos Lara at the plate. Peyton Schreiber at first. The pitch. Lara swings and misses at one in the dirt. That's going to allow Schreiber to go to second. Almost overslides it. Ball to Lara. I believe that's Blomberg back out there. Couple looks back at second. The pitch. 1-1. Lara swung at that first one. The pitch. Chopped on the ground, foul. 1-2. Looks like this should be the last of the weather today. The last of the storm, so we should be good for softball tonight at 5 o'clock. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Lara goes down swinging 2 away. As they are pretty bent on getting this one in. And that'll bring Evan Rice to the plate. Sacrifice fly and a fielder's choice. He is 0 for 1. Misses off the outside for a ball. 1-0. Fans starting to venture back out. The pitch. Missing off the inside for a ball. 2-0. 84 pitches thrown now by Jackson Blomberg. So now you start getting into that territory. Who do you choose for a reliever? As that one's going to miss for a ball. 3-0. Blomberg. The pitch. Catches the plate for a strike. 3-1. The pitch. Chopped on the ground. Bobble at first. Picked up. Steps on the bag, and that'll end the inning. Heiser recovers. Gets the out. That will send us to the bottom of the 5th. Quedno, Heiser, Borkart. 5-6-7 due up for Rib Lake when we come back.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Interesting to see how the delay affected Peyton Schreiber. Blomberg was a little rusty coming up, but he was able to settle down and get out of the inning without giving up a run. The first odd half inning not to involve a run. It'll be Quedno, Heiser, Borkart due up here in the bottom of the 5th. As fans working their way back into Tannery Park. First pitch. Bunt shown, misses for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss for a strike. 1-1. As we hit 3 o'clock here in Rib Lake, the wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be pop foul into the hillside. Stays 1-2. The pitch. That one's going to be chop foul the other direction. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, gets past. Need to complete the strikeout to throw to first in time. 2-3 on the putout, first out of the inning. That ricochet off the padding and the stonework. If there's anybody in the conference that's going to be used to a ricochet like that, it's going to be Blake Bargander. Brady Heiser to the plate, first pitch to him. Catches the bottom of the zone for a strike, 0-1. The wind, the pitch. Chopped on the ground. That's going to go foul, picked up by Coach Iverson behind the dugout. 0-2. With that rain delay, we've got till 3:45. Then we've got to be out, get down, back down to Medford for softball at 5 o'clock. We had windows for each game. Schreiber into his wind and the pitch. High and off the outside for a ball, 1-2. The pitch. Fouled off. Heiser stays alive. The kick, the pitch. Paints the corner, strike 3, looking 2 down. 2 outs, and that'll bring Seth Borkart to the plate. Strike out and hit into a fielder's choice. He's 0 for 2. Wind and the pitch. Shows bunt, offers, strike 1. As the internet's starting to act up on us a little bit again, as that one's going to be spiked into the dirt. 1-1. Should be back now. When I'm outside, we get great service, but inside my car, I think just everything just enough to give us, just enough to cut the service down a little bit. Having to move my jetpack into a little bit more of an outdoor position now that the rain has subsided. Clean the plate off. The 1-1. Inside, almost getting Borkart 2-1. The wind and the pitch. Missing the inside corner for a ball, 3-1. Coming back. Ball 4. Borkart draws the walk, so a 2-out walk keeps the inning alive. And that'll bring up Tyler Mataka. Ground out and a strikeout. He's 0 for 2. Schreiber. The pitch. Slow roller on the ground, picked by Schreiber. He'll toss it to Lara at first, and that'll end the inning. The 2-out walk is left stranded. We head to the 6th. Lopez, Broadhagen, Lopez due up for Abby Colby when we come back.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Welcome back. Top 6. Somebody looking for a breakthrough. It'll be Lopez Broadhagen. Lopez looking to do it here for Abby Colby. Wind in the first pitch. That's going to be chopped on the ground right to Andrew Woody. Throw across the diamond. In time, 1 away. Couldn't ask for anything more if you are Rib Lake. 1 pitch, 1 out. And that'll bring A.J. Broadhagen to the plate. As I think we might end up with a bit of trouble here as some fans right in our view of home plate. We'll do our best here. The pitch. Chopped on the ground. Bums up. Can't get the throw away, and he's going to be safe. Give him the single on that one. Third hit for Abby Colby. Runner on. For Arturo Lopez. Ground out in a single. He's 1 for 2. We'll try and show you home plate. First pitch was a ball, 1-0. Might try and move outside here between innings now. The pitch. That's going to be chopped. Throw to second for 1. Relay. Not in time. So they'll get the fielder's choice. They'll get the out at second. So 2 down, runner at first. And that'll bring Preston Bunkelman to the plate. Ground out and a strikeout. Sets. The pitch. Catches the bottom of the zone for a strike, 0-1. The pitch. Chopped. Blomberg able to knock it down. Pick, turn, throw. In time, and that'll end the inning. Nice play by Jackson Blomberg there to get the final out of the inning. That'll send us to the bottom of the 6th. 9-1-2, Sutherland, Shytower, Woody due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. All right, we head to the bottom of the 6th. Shoot through the fans that sat in our camera path. As Donovan Sutherland, first pitch misses for a ball, 1-0. The pitch shows bunt, takes a strike, 1-1. Try and get you a better view for the top of the 7th. The pitch shows bunt, lays it down. Pick, the throw is wide. Sutherland is going to reach, and he's going to end up throw to second is late. He will end up at second. Two-base error. It's going to get charged to Decker, but really should belong to Nano Lopez, who was late getting over. And now Sutherland's going to hand over all of his gear. Lopez was late on the cover on the bunt, and that forced Decker to double clutch that throw. So runner in scoring position with nobody out for Talon Scheitower. First pitch to Scheitower is a bit low for a ball, 1-0. Steps off. Nobody there. Pitch. That one's going to get up the middle. That one's going to get through a base hit. They will put the brakes on Sutherland. Throw comes in quick. Now the throw down, and they've got Scheitower in a rundown. Sutherland not moving yet. Scheitower spins out of trouble, and he's going to reach. And they're going to say he's not out of the baseline. So Scheitower will get the single. That will move the runner up to third. Scheitower will go to second on the throw. And that's 50 pitches for Schreiber, which he's good. 9th hit. And now Andrew Woody will come to the plate. The first pitch. In the dirt, popping away. 1-0. Sets. The pitch. Fouled off. 1-1. Still nobody out in the inning. Anything in the air to the outfield. They bring the outfielders in. So chance to really put some runs on the board here if they can get one over the outfielders. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be sliced foul out across Fayette Street. 1-2. The pitch. Low and in the dirt, 2-2. Schreiber sets. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be hit on the ground. That's a foul ball. Everybody's got to go back. Just foul. Two balls, two strikes. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be rocketed on the ground. They're going to bring the play home. He is safe! Didn't get the tag on him. Sutherland scores! Fielder's choice comes home. Everybody moves up. Oh, Shytower did not move up, actually. There we go. So Rib Lake has the lead. Still nobody out in the inning. That one's going to come across for a strike, 1-1. That one's going to be chopped on the ground. It will roll foul. 1-2. If we get a break in the action, we're going to try and move outside. Blomberg trying to give himself the win. Give himself some cushion for the win. He's got it now. Swing and a miss. Both runners go. The throw to third is bobbled. And Shytower is in safe. Double steal. Thank you to the fans scooting down a little bit. The pitch. Catches the zone for a strike. Oh, Blomberg struck out on that last one. So 0-1 to Ethan Cook with one out. Goes around, 0-2. The kick, the pitch. In the dirt, 1-2. Rib Lake has the lead. Abby Colby will have the top of the order in the top of the seventh to try and even this one up. Still outs to get here. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Tag is applied. Second out of the inning. Allows the defense to move back. And Shytower, I guess Shytower is going to go warm up because he's going to get the courtesy runner. That will be 16, Aiden Stapleton. So it looks like Shytower is going to get the seventh. Blomberg's got 7 pitches. They might run him out, at least start it, get the full 100 out of him. Imagine Shytower shouldn't have any issues, should be available for Thursday, assuming Abby Colby doesn't pull the comeback. Schreiber, the kick and the pitch. Just missing the bottom of the zone for a ball, 1-0. So it'll be Shytower and Castillo. Imagine it'll be Shytower and Castillo on the pitch. High for a ball, 2-0. On Thursday, a game you can watch right here with us from Red Arrow Park in Abbotsford. Schreiber sets the kick, the pitch. Just missing the outside corner, 3-0. Might not be the worst thing here. Walk Quedno, throw to Heiser. The pitch. Ball 4-pitch walk to Quedno. Bases loaded, 2 outs for Brady Heiser. Fly out, single, and a strikeout. He's 1 for 3. And before that, Coach Iverson's going to call him down to have a quick chat. Throw gets away from Shytower, and that goes almost into Tannery Creek. Runs almost the entire length of the outfield fence. If you haven't been up here for a baseball game, it is a lot of fun. It's a great place to watch a game. And over the summers, the concession stand has some really good food. I don't know what they've got in there today. I haven't snuck down there yet. 0-1 on Brady Heiser. Sets the pitch. That's going to be chopped on the ground. That's going to find its way through a base hit. 1 run across. They will send Woody the throw. Woody is out as he flies around that plate trying to get it. That will end the inning, but it does score a run. The single pushes the runner across. Two on that, so 6-4 will be your score. Going to the top of the 7th, we'll be back in just a moment right here on Sports on Focus. There we go. Made it outside for the final little bit of this one. First pitch to J.V. Castillo is fouled. Blomberg out as that one's going to be driven right to second. Catch is made there by Tyler Mataka. So 1 down. And that will bring Blake Bargander to the plate. 6-4. Rib Lake. First pitch misses for a ball, 1-0. Rib Lake would love to get the closeout inning here. As that one's going to be hit hard on the ground. That's a fair ball. Down the line, Bargander takes the big turn. He will stay at first, so it'll be a single. And the tying run will come to the plate. Peyton Schreiber is 97, according to my count, for Blomberg. So, barring a quick hit, this will probably be his last batter. Blomberg looks at first. He'll come set. The pitch. Misses low and off the outside for a ball, 1-0. Blomberg, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Schreiber trying to hit that one all the way back to Abbotsford. Or at least into Rib Lake. Sets. The pitch. A little bit low for a ball. That's 100. So this will be the last batter for Jackson Blomberg. We'll get a pitching change. Sets. The pitch. Little bit low again. 3-1, excuse me. Blomberg. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Full count on Schreiber. Sets. The pitch. Falls it into the glove! Strike 3, 2 down. And here comes Coach Iverson, and we'll get the pitching change. Talon Scheitower will try and get the save for the final out. See if he can do it when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Few raindrops falling here as we try and get through these last little bit of this one. 2 outs, top 7. Talon Scheitower in to try and close this one out. Give you the line, the tentative line on Jackson Blomberg. Blomberg goes 6 2/3, gives up 4 runs. They were all earned. 4 hits, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts. Said rain fall just a little bit here. We're going to try and reposition our stuff. We moved outside. Try and get a little bit better angle. And I'm going to have to... Nope, we're still good. All right. Scheitower trying to close it out. First pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1. That one's going to be hit in the air. Down the line, it is foul. Scheitower, 1 strike away. Number 7, Owen Hansen. Disappearing on us with the rain. Ball 2-1 to Evan Rice. The pitch. In the dirt, 3-1. Tying run is at first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2. Scheitower, the pitch. Fouled back. Rice stays alive. As our internet comes back. This just disappeared for a little bit. Now it's back. Sets. The pitch. High for a ball. Bases loaded. I got to do something real quick as Nano Lopez comes to the plate. First pitch after the meeting is foul by Nano Lopez. This will be our last inning regardless. The wind, the pitch. Missing the outside corner for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. That one's going to be popped up. Foul territory giving chase. That's going to get out of play. 1-2. Shy Tower into the wind. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Rib Lake wins the first one. 6-4. We're going to pack things up here. We will be back on the air a little before 5 with Mosinee Medford softball coming up in just a little bit. So we'll see you then.